Brother, I'm just scrolling through the Bay of E like I usually do, right? I'm scrolling through eBay looking at new WWE action figures. When I scroll upon this right here, man, I'm like, how in the blue hell are people getting this, right? You got the Liv Morgan and Chucky 2-pack. This is a brand new reveal that we just got last week at San Diego Comic-Con. We've discussed it here. I was there in person. I've seen this in the booth. I've seen this figure pack, and I was under the assumption that this figure set was going to be available in October, kind of around the Halloween season. Well, apparently Mattel is out here doing some insane things and giving this set away. Yes, giving this set away. And I'm going to explain the entire situation. This is insane, man. It's also really cool, but also just crazy. And I'm going to just give you all of my thoughts on it, all the information on it. We got some action figure news here that I want to dive into and discuss with you. But this Liv Morgan and Chucky 2-pack, like we just said, was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con last week. One of the more insane things of all time. I'd even argue the Chucky figure is the most insane WWE Mattel release ever, and you can argue with the wall, or you can let me know down below if you agree with that, but I think it's definitely in the top 10, top 5, what have you. But this Liv Morgan and Chucky 2-pack is a brand new Mattel Creations Elite 2-pack. We're going to get Liv Morgan and Chucky here in this 2-pack. Not only that, but the torso on this Liv Morgan is ice activated or cold touch technology, what have you, where you can rub ice or cold water on the torso and she will reveal blood. That's insane in itself. And we saw that on the Sheamus figure as well, where you can put the bruising on the chest. This is a new technology that Mattel is implementing into their WWE action figure line. But for SummerSlam, they are out in Minnesota, and at a random Walmart location, Mattel is giving this set away for free. And I'm going to put up the little tag here, so I want to show you guys this. And just read this little pamphlet here. So this is SummerSlam, says Minnesota. You got an image of both figures there. WWE Superstar Liv Morgan, Friday, July 31st, 2026 only. It's got the figure images there. Receive a complimentary Liv Morgan and Chucky with a qualifying $20 plus Mattel WWE action figure purchase. And then it's got some little stuff down there. Limit 1 complimentary figure per qualifying transaction. Maximum 500 units available while supplies last. Gives you the address of it, everything going on. And I have seen people in Facebook groups, they've been selling these. Some people got their hands on more than one set. And I mean, it says you get one for every $20+ purchase and transaction. So I did see some things in the Facebook group where they were saying that, they would buy a set and then they'd get back in line and buy another set, or do it under separate transactions so that they could get more than one, Mattel Liv Morgan and Chucky 2-pack, which I think is just unbelievable. I mean, 500 units isn't a lot, but a lot of people were even speculating, saying, how do you buy? What if there's no figures there to purchase? What do you do then if there's no WWE figures to purchase? Because it says you have to spend $20+, which, in any case would be a couple basics, or, one elite figure, an ultimate, a 3-pack, but on that image I just showed you, there ain't a damn figure in sight, I don't think, in this image. So what do you do once the figures run out? I'm guessing you still would be able to get one or what have you. I don't know, but Liv Morgan was there doing meet and greets and meeting fans and all the such, which, they do this every year now and then, but we don't ever see some cool stuff like this. I think for WrestleMania 40, I remember Braun Strowman doing a signing, and all they had were these elite posters and stuff. They didn't really have, this some epic pack, and maybe the timing just worked out. I don't know if this was something that was in the works for a while or what happened with this situation, but I think it is super cool that Mattel was able to do this. Now, I don't know if you guys remember way back in the day. I say way back in the day. It wasn't like 100 years ago. This is probably 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I remember Mattel doing something in some California Walmart, but they didn't give away figures. It was more of just a little display case, and they showcased new elites. I think it was when we were finally getting the Bloodline Elite, Jimmy and Jey Uso, if you guys remember that wave with the joggers and it was like their first Bloodline Elites, I think. and it was, I think it was around the time that Elite Series 94 was revealed and shown off, and I remember Stephanie McMahon being there on display. I don't even know if I'll be able to find images of that. Regardless of the fact, I think this is a really cool thing. Now, if you guys were able to get in on this, I hope that somebody down in the comment section can let me know if they were able to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcases. This is an unbelievable opportunity. Not only if, you're getting a free set. They gave away 500 free sets, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Regardless, a free Liv Morgan set, whether you don't really want it and you could sell it to get what figures you want, or whether you get that and it's a really cool moment, you get to meet Liv Morgan. I saw where she signed a bunch of copies, or you just want it for your collection. You don't have to wait on this, man. I mean, this set is 2.5 months out. I do believe it should be going up for pre-order in September or October, but regardless, just how sick is that? I think that's so cool. I feel like in the action figure community, especially in the modern day, this is some stuff that would have happened in the 90s, the early 2000s, and sometimes things happen like this, okay? I'm not dumb. I know that, these things happen here and there, but in the modern day, I feel like it's pretty spread thin. I don't think you get a whole lot of opportunities such as this to not only go meet a WWE superstar at a local Walmart, which that just sounds like a crazy thing. I have an insane Undertaker story, by the way, at a Walmart of my own childhood that I needed to discuss one day. But regardless, not only you get to meet Liv Morgan, but you get this free complimentary set completely on the house. And, especially if you were going there to buy figures anyway. Imagine, there was probably some really happy sack, to be honest. But there was somebody that possibly went on a toy hunt, unless it was advertised everywhere, but they might have went on a toy hunt. They stroll into the local Walmart, and it's like, oh, damn, Liv Morgan is here. What the hell is that? And then you come to find out you're going to walk out with this brand new Elite 2-pack that apparently is like, guys, I heard through the grapevine that this set may not be the cheapest set on the block, okay? First of all, it's exclusive. Second of all, it has Chucky in the damn box. And then you have the best Liv Morgan action figure they've made. I don't think that you're going to have a Liv Morgan better than this. I think her Chase figure was decent. Her Elite 85 with the towel was solid. Her Elite 103 is fair, I guess. There's some fair Liv Morgans out there, but as far as the best Liv Morgan or, just definitive Liv Morgan, I think this is the one, man. I think that, the stripes look good. You're getting this really cool 2-pack. It has that really cool stab technology is what I'm going to call it, with the cold touch, cool packaging, sick-ass Chucky to go with it. I mean, what do you want, man? This is unbelievable opportunity that Mattel was giving some fans out here. And again, man, if you guys actually got to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase, you actually got to be a part of this and either A, meet Liv Morgan, get this set, or both. I'm also wondering, were they able to give away all the sets? I wonder if you just came up and met her, if you got a free set anyway, or if you did have to purchase the thing, or maybe it was both. I'm sure. I wasn't there. I'd like to see some videos and stuff of this thing, but I think that it is a really, really cool opportunity that, some people were blessed with, man. The stripes on this figure look incredible. The gallery was actually posted. I've already put images in this video of this gallery, but I just think this entire thing is really, really cool, man. I think, for such a special pack, is really, really cool. I think this is awesome, and I'm hoping that I can get my hands on this very soon and review this thing. I mean, if there are eBay listings for this, why would I not? I may have to cash in my own Money in the Bank. I might have to go after this set on my own to get it in here and review. And, I think you also got to compare this Chucky to the NECA Chucky. I mean, this figure I think this Chucky is also the smallest WWE Elite ever. I mean, this is an Elite Chucky. Chucky is a part of the Elite line. I think that's fair to say now because, this is an Elite 2-pack. It's not like they did some crossover deal where it's a NECA figure and they, put both in the packaging. This is an actual Mattel-made product, which I think kind of opens the door in the future for edgy Mattel figures. We're getting this Universal Horror line with Kane as Michael Myers. We're getting a knife with this set. She's getting stabbed. You got the Stone Cold. I think as long as, they do it through Ringside, they do it through Mattel Creations, I think you're going to be able to see some edgier products. And maybe one day we'll get those inevitable or, elusive middle finger hands with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know, man. It's certainly something to monitor and talk about, but I was pretty blown away by the situation. I want to get on here and talk about this because I thought, I mean, it's just an insane I cannot, I think this is so sick. I think that things like this are great. I like little promos like this, and hopefully if you guys were in the area or if you're in town for SummerSlam, I don't ever go to SummerSlam because this is currently the fall, you know, into the summer, into the fall to the end of the year. I'm the busiest I ever am during the rest of the year. So there's no damn way I'm going to no damn SummerSlam, Brad. Nah. I probably won't even go to the Royal Rumble next year. It's going to be and then I won't be going to Mania. So it'll be an interesting thing there. But you can let me know if you guys cashed in on this. What do you think of this situation? Were you able to grab one? Let me know, man. But hopefully we can get this set in hand soon because I want to review it. But that's going to wrap it up for me. Wanted to talk about this a little bit. Appreciate you guys so much. Let me know your thoughts on the situation down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.